Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on my video today. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, thank you for stopping by. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, thank you for coming back. It really means a lot. So in today's video, I'll be doing my weekly check-in for the third week of August. So let's get started. This week was a very spendy week, but we didn't go over budget or, anything like that. So that's okay. I did have a lot of money, as you might have seen in my previous videos, in my cash envelopes. Most of that money has now been spent, but that's okay. That's what it's there for. So I had one income this week, and that was from my monthly income job, and that was on the 18th. And that was for £1,125.63. Let's move on now to my cash envelope stuffing. So I did stuff on the 15th, £50 into my cash envelopes. And that was from my this year no pay sinking fund. I also stuffed on the 15th £105 into my living envelopes within my cash envelope. So my food, my household and my cat's envelope. And that was from my living expenses binder. And then from my monthly income job on the 18th, I did stuff £50 into my digital spending money bank account. That's for like purchasing things off Amazon or anything. Normally it's online shopping. I do that because I notice without it, I will just unnecessarily put money on my credit card. So that's what that is for. Moving on now to my sinking fund stuffing. On the 18th, from my monthly income job, I stuffed £100 into my pension, my personal little pension savings that I do myself. I obviously have a pension with my work. I stuffed £200 into my car bills savings. I stuffed £200 into various holiday, my holiday binder, so my holiday envelopes. And then I put £200 into my living money sinking fund to tide me over until my student loan kicks in October. So I'm just going to put that there, because some days I have a lot more going on than others. So if you can hear background noise, it's my 4 cats. They've not long had breakfast, so they're going nuts. From my monthly income job as well, I did stuff £50 into my savings challenges. Moving on now to bills. So on the 16th, my Disney Plus came out, which was £7.99. On the 18th, I did pay my rent to my mum. So that was August. I have September to go, and then all of the household bills will be my responsibility because, yeah, the tenancy will be changed over. And yes, so that is daunting but exciting. I do have like my plan worked out. So that is a video that I will do closer to the time. On the 19th, Amazon Prime came out, and that was £7.99, which I thought it was going up to £8.99, but it might not have gone yet. No, Amazon Prime was £7.99 in July as well. So that will be going up to £8.99 soon. I have already had the email. Moving on now to my cash envelope and living envelope spending. So there is quite a few. Let me just get this first sticker off. So on the 15th, I did spend £8.48 out of my beauty envelope. It was more like toiletry envelope, really. I don't buy a lot of beauty things. but it's still called my beauty envelope. So that was £8.48. I also spent £10 on books, £12 from my spending. I'm gonna put it over here. I spent £80 from my clothes envelope. I finally bought my Superstars that I've been saying I was going to buy for weeks. £60 from my food envelope. And then £28.30 from my miscellaneous envelope. So I bought some trays for the oven, some placemats and coasters for my table, because it's a new table and I want to look after it. So that was that for the 15th. Moving on now to the 17th, I spent £12.42 from my cat's envelope, as well as £7.29 from my food envelope, because all of this week, from here to here, I have been painting my house, building all the furniture, yeah, deep cleaning. So it's been such a busy week, even though I've managed to spend quite a bit of money, but it has been a very busy week. So I think that one was, I went to like get like a ready meal and something else from the shop, I think, because it was like 8 o'clock and I was not going to start thinking of cooking anything more than bunging something in the microwave. Moving on now to the 18th, I straight away, as soon as I transferred it in, spent the majority of my digital spending, and that was £48.35, and that was for stuff off Amazon. So I bought a case for my new laptop. That isn't accounted for here. The reason for that is when I was really little, my great-grandmother sold her house and moved into a small like little flat, and each of the great-grandchildren was given £1,000. My mum, with that money, put it in a bond and kept putting it back in a bond until recently, until I was 24. Obviously, as soon as I turned 18, it was with my permission. And I said, yeah, I don't want anything. I know what I'm like. I'll just spend it, put it back in. So that came out, that matured. And I said, actually, you know what? My laptop is so old. My Mac that I use, it's not that old, but I use it for work, for volunteering, I've used it for my uni. I use it for my personal things. So, you know, it does get used and abused. So I bought myself a new Mac. I can't quite reach it from where I've put it now, otherwise I'd show you. So I bought a case for that, and then my old Mac I'm going to keep, and I'm going to use that just for work. My work have said they would buy me a laptop, but it wouldn't be a very expensive one. It would be like a basic one, and yeah, it would be a Windows computer, and I like my Mac, so I'm just going to keep that just for work. That is fine. So so yeah, that was purchased. So I can't remember what else I bought from, that's where I went on that tangent, my digital spending. Oh yeah, I bought like a cork board, like a really big push pin board that I'm going to hang by my desk to like hang up like reminders, to-dos, different things like that. So then I bought push pins for that. I think I bought sticky notes. It was stuff for my masters basically that it was spent on, which is fine. Moving on to the 19th. Apologies, that was my cat. One of my cats. So my desk now is an L-shaped desk, and then this part is against the wall, and like there's a small gap onto my windowsill just in this corner, and then this part here is all open toward the rest of my office. So the cats think that they can just jump up anytime they want, and she's stood right here, just off screen. So if my desk shakes, it's her. And she's quite a chunky cat, so she does make it shake quite a bit. So that's where we were, the 19th. So I did spend £5 from my clothes, and that was just in the laundrette. I needed to dry some clothes, so that's fine. I spent £6.02 from my food envelope. Can't remember what I got from the shop, but I spent it. And then I spent £8.82 from my eating out. So when I was in the laundrette doing that, I did go, and because it was about 3 o'clock at this point and I hadn't eaten anything all day, I'd been so busy. So I decided, I just went in and I bought like some snacks, a bit of food, and I sat in the car for half an hour reading my book, which was the first chance I had all week to actually read, and I love reading. So yes, that was nice. Also, on the 19th, I did have one unbudgeted buffer spending, and that was for travel insurance. So it was a yearly travel insurance, so it counts me for the whole year. So the holiday I'm going on now at the end of the month, my holiday I'm going on in January, me and my mum want to go on a holiday, like a long weekend holiday next year as well, and I think me and my friend are going on a holiday as well. So, you know, and it was only £14.15, so it was like an absolute bargain, you know. It was with Coverwise, and yeah, like I was reading all into like the cover before I purchased it, and you know, it was really good cover for like, for that price, so I'm really happy with that. I don't know if you can see up here, but on the 19th as well, let me zoom you in. On the 19th as well, I did do some spending from my this year funds. So I did spend £20 from birthdays, £30 from Halloween, and £280 from Christmas. So you might think, what on earth are you doing spending £280 from your Christmas envelope in August? Well, I was in a bit of a spendy mood that day, and I'd been eyeing up on Etsy loads of like decorations. So like autumn, Halloween, winter and Christmas decorations. Here's my cat. You can't sleep there. You can't sleep there. Come on. Out of the way. Hey. Out of the way. She does not want to move. Out of the way. There we go. So this is a chaotic video. Yeah, so I bought loads of autumn, Halloween, winter, Christmas decorations, you know, really nice, good quality, like felt ones, because I don't really like the plastic decorations. Now she's like rubbing all over my book. Hello. Yeah, I don't like them. So, you know, I bought like, you know, lovely wreaths for like inside out of like felt for like, for like Christmas and autumn. Yeah, I bought loads of that. And then from birthdays and Halloween as well, I did buy, you can't sleep there, baby. I bought, no boundaries. I did buy a stock of Christmas wrapping paper, birthday wrapping paper, as well as like ribbon to go around it, and tags and things. So that's what all of that spending was. It's here and not here in stickers, because I don't actually track my this year's spending, which is something I'm going to change for next year, and I am going to include it. So that was everything for this week. So I'm going to go in now with my, she's up again, with my stickers. You can sleep there. Good girl. So on the 18th was my only payday. So I'm putting my payday sticker there. And then I'm going to go put in my no spends, if there is any. So the 16th was a no spend, because I don't count bills. 18th was not, 19th was not, the 20th was, and the 21st is, because that is today. I don't plan on going anywhere today. I'm not doing any online shopping. I'm not going to do any online shopping. I'm filming this video. I'm filming my August week 4 budget with me and cash stuffing, and I'm doing a whole afternoon of masters prep and research and reading and things. So yeah, so I'm not going anywhere. I'm not spending anything. I am spent out. So let's go and fill out my totals. So week 3, sorry, 15th to the 21st. My total income, Belle, sorry, let me just, I'll give you attention after. Right, my total income was £1,125.63. I managed to save in my sinking funds and my savings challenges £750, which I'm really happy about. My spending, so my bills, came to a total of £115.98. My cash envelope spending came to £286.68. My buffer and unbudgeted spending was £14.15, and that was my travel insurance. I had no sinking fund spending other than the this year ones, which I don't track, which will change next year, and no business expenses. Oh, I've just realised I've been writing this in week 4. I'll Tipp-Ex and swap them after. So my total spending was, I'm going to write it up here, ready, £416.81. So that is a lot. It's quite a bit more than what I have been spending the other weeks, but I did have a lot of money sitting in my cash envelopes that, you know, was there to be spent. You know, the only thing that I've spent that wasn't budgeted for or that I didn't have was the travel insurance, which was £15. So yeah, so I'm really happy with that. I'm going to unstuff, because I've just realised this video has gone quite long. So I need to unstuff my anything left in my living envelopes. So there's nothing left in food. There is £5 left in household, because I am so stocked on household things. But I do need to, you know, have a little look and every now and again buy something, or I will run out. And I have £5 left in cats. So that all goes in my rollover. So if one week I'm desperately short of money, I can pull from there. So that is that. Moving on now to my change. So in here, I do have £17.14 worth of change from all the spending that I've done this week. So I'm going to cross off the £3.36, the £3.35, £3.34, £3.33, £3.32, make sure they dry, and then the, where is it, the 44p. So I managed to cross off 6 boxes, and 5 of them being quite big ones. So I'm making really good progress on that. So I'm really happy about that. Move that to the side. And I think that's everything. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this chaotic video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please consider hitting that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to leave me a comment, I would love to read them. I do love reading all your comments. Thanks so much again for watching. And if you want to keep up to date with my budgeting journey, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It would make my day. Thanks for watching. Bye.